Good news. The PS3 is back. It's fixed. It's all fixed. Bad news. Who wants to hear the bad news? They had to replace the hard drive. Now, unfortunately, this hard drive here doesn't have all my games. It doesn't have any games, actually, so I'm fucked there. But the good news is, I got all my discs. I got some discs there. So I got my games on physical disc. And next time I'll just back all my shit up. Say hi.
So.
Okay, that is all. Installing. This is only one fucking game. Granted, it's an open world game, but it's taking fucking forever. Sure. 'Cause we're gonna be here all fucking century. Yep. Look at the games we got here. You know, the digital zoom's not that terrible on this thing. I also got a spare Blu-ray player. But yeah, that's annoying. Do it. Fucking do it. Anyway, whatever. PS3 Saga. Why am I calling this a saga? Well, these are all music files that I backed up from this drive that were from here and I put on here. But because this is a brand new hard drive, you know, it is good to have my baby back. You know, that's what I call my PS3. It was my, I have a lot of attachment towards this thing. It was my first Blu-ray player, so that was important for me because it meant I could buy Blu-ray more frequently. And because of that, it made, what's the word I'm trying to use here? Movie collecting all the more fun because there were more bonus features on Blu-ray than DVD. As the format started to get less and less notoriety, Blu-ray is starting to become more of the default, de facto bonus feature format. And at the time, if you go back to my older videos, especially around 2012 and 2013 onward, 2013 to 2014, I started to record that, maybe a little earlier actually. Okay, the point is, I started into Blu-ray around 2013. And my de facto thing was the PS3. And the PS3 was a great standard def Blu-ray player. Now, what was the problem? Well, apparently the hard drive crashed. The hard drive must have been on its last fucking legs when I was using it. So I took it to the shop. Now, what happened apparently was the person called me. I tried to call them back. And I tried to call them, and I guess I wasn't clear with what was going on. So I gave them the receipt. And they found my PS3. They found my laptop case for the PS3. And they, the only thing that sucked was the composite video cables I had got lost. And sort of the original, basically the original wires I had got lost. Which sucked. But they gave me new wires. They gave me a new USB-A to mini B to micro B. Not mini B, micro B. Where's the mini B? Fuck. No, USB micro B. Okay. Where the fuck is the cable? Yeah, this fucking cable. This cable here. This guy. I don't know. this cable that I use to charge my PS3 controller. So now we're going through the process of reinstalling everything. Reinstalling every game here, and I got a decent collection of them. But the good news is that I can take away from the hard drive being wiped is the main issue I had for years was a friend of mine signed in to his PSN account 4 years ago and he never came back to sign out of it. So now I can use my PSN account and get all the downloadable content that I never had before. Now I guess you can make the case of, well, you should have backed your games up. And I must have tried to. I must have, the thought never crossed my mind, to be honest. I never thought about backing up my games because I thought it was restricted. Like, okay, there were some games on the Wii, right? My friend just texted me Jew. I'm Jewish and he's Jewish, so he can do that. The Wii kind of was like that too when I transferred it. I had my old Wii and I transferred most of the games from an SD card to this. But the PS3 was just being a pain in the ass about it. And I guess I could have transferred the fucking game. I should have transferred the fucking game. I should have tried to transfer the fucking game. Anyway, I probably wouldn't have been in this fucking problem had I transferred the fucking games. So, I'm annoyed about the game data being lost, but there's always a way to look at it, You can play the games differently. Unlike before, with certain games, it's not a learning curve. Games that are not a learning curve for me are Assassin's Creed 2 and Sleeping Dogs. Those are like my de facto games I like playing a lot of. And Infamous, I didn't get that far in. I got a little far, but not. Some of these games I didn't really get that far into. I only got a little bit into them. Gotham Origins was one of the games I got really into. And now I just gotta try to remember what the hell my PSN account was so I can log in to this thing. Go to PS4. I'm fine with what I got. I'm honestly very happy with what I have. Okay, as a Blu-ray player, the PS3 was phenomenal. And you know how I know it was phenomenal? The reader itself wasn't the issue. It was the damn hard drive that was the issue. So I guess I'm looking forward to the concept of SSDs becoming more and more cheap over the years. And I'm just rambling as this fucking thing loads all my music and then my pictures and then some other files I have on there. I must have even if I didn't back up certain files, they weren't that many. I could just probably put them on a CD and be on my way. So I'm glad everything is working again. The PS3 has a new drive, so everything will be fine there. So anyway, I'm not gonna do Live Long and Prosper. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next part. I'm playing Assassin's Creed 2. I think it's working again. Well, I mean, it's obviously working. The games are turning on and shit seems to be installing. It's just annoying, I had to turn on Windows Media Files, or WMA, on this thing just to get it to work. But it seems that is working for the console's benefit. Sorry about the light frequency changing. So you're obviously not going to see all this. I just want to try to play Assassin's Creed again. I'm installing 2 games today. Today and yesterday, because it's now 12:13, I mean. No, it's 12:33. Damn. Yeah, my glasses are over there somewhere. It's just a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I will deal with it. The one thing that really sucks, though, is the fact that the fuck? Yeah, it's just an annoying beep. Is the fact that there is it's just the fact that I gotta install this shit. And while I had all my pictures backed up in a couple of different ways, I had some CDs of them that I would rip onto the PS3, and I also had some audio files that I gotta re-recover or some shit. So that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but everything else should be an easier install. But yeah, whatever the fuck the next part is. So in a way, I may have gotten my PS3 to work better than before, because now I can watch, oh wait, the irony, yes, watching Austin Evans talking about PS3 versus 360. Oh, this is ironic. Oh, this is the definition of irony. Do you realize the irony here? Okay. So, I am watching YouTube on the PS3 and an Xbox ad just came up. Okay, that's pretty funny. Anyway, I'm very happy right now, except for the fact it's going to take me forever to not only install these games again, but then play the parts that I got through. To be fair, some of them I didn't get that far into, so it won't be that big of an issue. But shit like Assassin's Creed 2 and Sleeping Dogs, Force Unleashed to an extent, that's going to be a bitch. But whatever, I'll be happy. So, live long and prosper and have a nice day. I'm going to go back to watching this guy with the keyboard. Behold, I have a keyboard so I can watch YouTube. Hold on. Nope. Holy shit. Yes. So I can pretty much watch YouTube on my TV with a proper keyboard. Unlike my smart TV. I'll probably still use my smart TV more than the PS3 because I don't want to wear it out like last time. Well, it took forever to wear out, yes, but it's only a matter of time before something else unfortunately might break in this. But I will be backing my shit up more. By that I mean I will be backing my games up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this journey video, and live long and prosper and all that shit. I don't care if I just said it. It's 2:43 now and I'm fucking exhausted.